Welcome back, everyone. Gonna get our stones loaded again. And we're down a bit. That's all good. We got some more products. We got a bunch of furniture. This thing is still running furniture from when I stopped the trees. Okay, now it's done for sure. Okay, I'm gonna deactivate it for a bit. But we got some more furniture, so that's a few bucks there. All right, what's going on? What's happening here? Our inventory is starting to build up, and I think we're going to change gears. I talked about it in the last episode. I think we're going to change gears on our the way we store our inventory. I think we're going to get a specific pallet storage warehouse, a mod, as opposed to doing everything manually. Because I think I'm going to run out of space. But I'm also going to, it's going to be very cumbersome to weed out different things. So I'll just make it a bit easier. This forest is growing very nicely, very nicely. That's going to be amazing when it's ready. What else is going on? The bank account is up. I've been working, I've been plugging away. I've been selling things. We've moved ahead. We're now in January. My ramp still as sexy as can be. Let's just run over here real quick. I don't think these things, these new trees have sprouted yet. Nope. Nope. They're still little babies, but it won't be too long before they're up and looking like that. So, plenty of trees. All right. Where did I leave things off? It's been a while since I actually loaded this game up. Because I didn't do a live stream and I recorded the previous episode ahead of time, like several days ahead of time. So it feels like it's almost 2 weeks since I've looked at this game save. That's not right. That's not right. Okay. So the goal today, the goal in this episode is to raise up enough money to buy that farm. I think we're really close, and I don't think it's going to be a problem to get there today. We're buying a farm. Basically, we're going to change our housing. We're going to make some changes to the dairy farm. Okay. Need some shed space down here. We're going to need some major overhaul. I feel like we're getting to a point now where we're going to need to do some major renovations to a lot of different things. Where's my truck? There's my truck. Oh, I already sold all my products, so I don't have anything here to sell. I'll just leave that there. Let me jump over. Sorry, I'm tabbing through everything. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go get that furniture. We'll start with that. We'll sell the furniture, and then I don't know how much money we need. Probably not too much. See if I can do this on the fly while we're driving. This property, I'm at 893. Oh, we still need. Whoa! Oops. Still need quite a bit. I need over 100,000, so we're gonna have to do some fancy footwork. We may actually move ahead to next month. That will give us a lot of money. Let's start with this furniture here. How's everybody doing today? Alright. Why did it load like that? Jeez, don't they know that I love tipping over? Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what I'm gonna do here? We're gonna see if we can up the amount of money that we're going to get today. I'm going to grab this stuff here for sale. We're going to sell all this. I know that I should be keeping this, but oh boy. Okay, that's all it's going to take. All right, let's head down. Let's see if I can get there without tipping over. That would be wonderful. I think that's what we'll do. We have a lot of grass that's ready to harvest. So, like a lot. And I'm kind of feeling like I need a little bit better equipment for harvesting. We're going to progress. I think the cows now, we're going to start progressing into making TMR. And I think I will be using productions to do that. So we've got a lot of stuff planned. The greenhouse farm, I don't like it. I don't like the way it's set up. I don't like how, you know, there's hardly any wiggle room in there. I think we're gonna overhaul that. We might actually move the greenhouses to a new property. Where am I going? Right here, without tipping over. Okay, I'm gonna be selling this at the regular farmers market. Now, this won't bring us back a ton of money. This will probably give us maybe 30,000-40,000 or something. Man, that's tippy. But, yeah, we've got a ton of milk too to sell. We could sell some milk. 31,000, yeah. 810. Still need another 90,000 to be safe. So, let's, what should I do? Should I move ahead? I think we're just going to move ahead. Just the greenhouses themselves are going to give us a lot, so. Let me just check one thing here before I move on. Okay, we don't have much there. Do we have, I'm looking in the distance, do we have bread? I don't think we have much there. I think I kind of took care of everything at the end of last episode. Or, you know, not last episode, but off camera. What do we have? Do we have stuff in here? We don't have any flour. Jeez, this thing eats it up real fast, doesn't it? What are we doing here? We have wheat and barley. We don't have any more oats left. We have a lot of wheat, so we'll have a fair amount of flour. Yeah, let's move ahead, guys. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's turn off the engine. Running like a fool. Hey, Walter, how's it going, man? I feel really bad for putting him in the outhouse for a bit. All right, 780. Oh, we dropped quite a bit. 786. I had 810, didn't I? Something like that. Oh boy. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What should I start with? Let's start with getting this flour into the bakery, because that actually makes good money and it's pretty fast. There's a lot of flour here. Okay. And I've got a field that I'm probably going to need to spray. Okay, we'll get that going. Now let's get to this guy. That's what I want. I do love these greenhouses, but I would prefer I would prefer if they were in a different location. Just doesn't look right. I don't know how much is in here. We're about to find out. Oh, we have an insane amount. 69,000 liters. Okay, this greenhouse is a bit much, guys. The trick is to get the timing right so that it keeps loading up. Look at that, and isn't that crazy? Okay, that's it. Yeah, these greenhouses are a bit much, to be honest. Pretty crazy money. Cost me a fortune to get the water into those things, but 131,000. That's how ridiculous they are. And I'm not done yet. Oops. Okay, that's it for that. We'll sell this, and then we'll run over and get the strawberries. And I think the strawberries are not nearly as pricey, so we won't make as much money there. But lettuce is always crazy. 942. All right. Maybe we'll just run one of those greenhouses. All right. Okay, we're full. I started lagging like, oops, I kind of messed that up, didn't I? Look at the lag. That is because I'm at the edge of the screen. As soon as I turn the corner and start looking at a different direction, the lag goes away. In theory. So it only seems to happen with the strawberries, though. Oh boy. A little too tight there, bud. Yeah, I think we're going to keep the market here. We're going to keep this property. I'm not going to sell the property, but I think we're going to find a better property for the greenhouses. All right. That was a full load. That was like half of what it was less than half of what we got for the lettuce. I keep catching myself because I keep calling the lettuce cabbage. And that's not what it is. All right, let's load these up. Okay, we're done. Not as many strawberries either. $1,000,000, guys. We just made our first cool million. I mean, we've made a lot more than that, but you know, it's the first time we have $1 million in the bank. Probably look into paying off loans as well. That would be nice to get rid of that. Okay, I am going to... I was going to say I'll leave the trailer there, but I know what happens when every time I do that. I need to access that space, so let's just leave the trailer here. I gotta go get milk. Milk is next. And we're gonna buy that property. I'm just gonna drive up there and then we'll buy it and then we'll start. What I'm very curious about is there's a few things on that property that I don't really need. Particularly the buildings. So I don't know how much I'm going to get back from selling those. And it could be that that property doesn't end up costing us as much as I think. It's kind of a weird way to do stuff, a little cheesy, I guess, but at the end of the day, it's my property. If I want to sell all the buildings, I'll sell all the buildings, right? I don't like this house, and I don't like the shed I have down there. So we're probably going to sell the house, which is going to be worth nothing compared to what I paid for it. It's going this way. Alright, I'm going to start this loading here. Oh, we've got some issues with bales here, don't we? Let's see if I can shove these in here. That one's a little tight. I won't get that one. Which milk do we have? 44,000. So that's one big truck and a bit. All right, let's focus on something else, something new. It's always good to do new. So this is the field here. Not a field. Well, it's a field, but it also has buildings. There's a silo. Anyways, we'll just buy it and we'll jump over there. So let's visit first. There's a nice house, some clotheslines apparently. We have a chicken coop, a silo, a shed, and this shed is kind of useless, so it's yeah, it's just tiny and difficult to get in. So what I really want is the land so I can build out the new farm area. But let's see what things are worth. I don't need the silo, that's for sure. And that is 117,000. So we're gonna get rid of that. This is part of the cow farm and the dairy farm. So I don't need chickens. I'm gonna sell that as well. That's 30,000. And the shed. Oh, how am I doing that? Oh, I was selling that a different way than I normally would. The shed I don't need. It's just a barn. Now this is one I'm curious about. I already have a house. I kind of want a better house, but I don't want this one. So 245. So I'm actually going to sell. We're going to start from scratch on this farm. So in retrospect, this ended up costing us for this property here. Ended up costing us still about 500,000 bucks. That's still very pricey for just this, but we can set things up the way we want now. So, I've got, hang on a second. I want to see, what is this? 166. So I'm going to grab this one as well. We're just going to, just going to get her done. So we own this whole area here, plus this, and that is our dairy. So one of the things that I'm in the future considering, I guess, is like we've got this cow barn here, but I would like to add another one, and probably over here on this property, maybe here. But we've got some more. What is that? Oats, not a problem. We've got corn coming. Yeah, we've got all this open area here. We've got this field. I don't really need the fields themselves. I need the land to set things up properly at. So not bad, not bad. We made these purchases, still have 358,000 bucks left. It's huge. Okay, what are we gonna do next? let me check on the status of my cows. I did sell a bunch of them a while back, and I'm wondering when we're going to get some reproduction here. We've got 10. These two seem to be at full price, so we could potentially sell these. Keeping an eye on these. These are 12 months. It's going to be quite a while before they reproduce again. So I'm just gonna let them get old. There's not that many here. I'll just let them all get old. So still 285,000 liters of fuel. Cow fuel, we'll call it. So we're doing good. We're doing good, but we will need some more food very soon. They're eating a lot of it. Okay. Figure out where I want to spend my money next. Do I want that warehouse yet? It's not a rush. I just kind of would like to finish up this whole area up here. Let's have a look. I want to see what I need is going to be a silo, but it's going to be pallet warehouse. There is a logistics kind of center. Give me a second, guys. Let me see if I can find this. Okay, so I'm looking at this guy here. Making 50,000 per variety. Will that be good enough for us? That's going to be I gotta figure out my math here. I can do the tiles. I just want to double check. I can do the bricks. Yeah, I think I can do mostly everything here. Foods and everything like that. How big is this thing? It's 125,000, so it's not cheap, but it's not super expensive either. It's a production, technically. This is where the pallets come out. That's where they go. That's where you load up. Okay, I'm a little confused how this works, so we might have to play with this a bit, figure it out. I'm not sure what all these loading zones are. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Think I should try this? Why not? I think we're going to go a little bit more this way. Let's try this out, see how it works. If we don't like it, we'll get rid of it. Okay, so there is production. This is a production, technically. Central warehouse. I can store 50,000 of each. And how does this work? One barrel, one barrel. So, yeah, you can do distributing with this. I don't want to do that though. We're not allowed to distribute on this. Cement bricks. Okay, let's do a little test. Let's do a little test. Here we go. Perfect. So let's do the bricks. I'm gonna grab 2. I want to see how they pop out. Like, how do you get them out of there? How does that work? And it kind of looks like I can put in certain things, loose material, and other things not so much. I think I go over here. I think I drop these off here. Is that right? Nope, it is not right. Okay, I'm not sure what that trigger is there for. I think this is where stuff comes out. Oh no, this is where I drop stuff off. Yeah, that's where I drop stuff off. Oh boy. Things are coming off. Come on. Oh no. It's not coming off. I can't grab the pallet. Oh boy, is this a buggy mod? Is this a buggy mod? There we go. Not quite sure what's going on there. It wouldn't come off before, now it comes off. Okay, so I put those two in. Now if I jump in here and I go down to cement bricks, and I gotta be careful with this. Change output mode. It's set as storing. I'm not sure I understand how this works. I don't want to distribute, so I don't think I have anything that can receive this. Well, let's test. Selling, I don't want to sell, I don't want to distribute. Storing, so I'm confused. I am confused. I'm gonna head up there. I want to see how that works. I think I should be able to grab all the loose pallets, put them in there, but I gotta figure out how to get them out. I'm not gonna put anything more in there till I understand how to get my stuff out of there. Could be a really interesting mod if I can figure it out. In theory, I should be able to pop out two pallets of cement bricks somehow. It is not a loose material. I deliberately picked that so it's not a loose material. Let's have a look at the menu here. I don't see anything there. What's this trigger for? Okay, guys, I don't get it. I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? Anybody know? Help! Help! How do I get the pallets out? Cement bricks. Activate. What is that gonna do? Okay, I don't know what's going on here, guys. I have no idea what's going on. So, if anybody knows, I'm gonna leave this here. The input is the cement bricks. The output is cement bricks, but I can't get them to pop out. Like, where do they come out? I think maybe I back up here. Hit R to load? No? Alright, I don't get it, guys. Alright, we're gonna leave that there. I'm gonna try to do some homework off camera, try to figure it out. And for now, let's focus on other stuff. Primarily mowing. I got a ton of mowing to do. We're going live tonight, guys. We didn't do it last week, but this week we'll do it for sure. Well, for sure, you know, barring any weird, unexpected events. All right. I think I'll start with the next field because we did this one most recently. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have courseplay loaded. Why is courseplay not loaded? Okay, well, we'll do without for this. I gotta figure that out before tonight. Oops, what did I just see? Oh, okay, I thought I saw the pallets there. I am wrong. What am I looking for? I need my harvester. That's what I need. I'm gonna go get that oat field, small oat field. Oh, talking about oat fields. One of my big fields is ready. Oats are very fast to grow. I'll get the small one first so we can start working it for something else. It won't be oats over there. We're not gonna keep on that program. I do need to get it harvested and out of there. This is just a small field. This should take no time at all. It'll take very little time. Who's that dude? All right. Okay, let's go sell some milk. We'll be going to the dairy, pretty sure. Well, I am going to the dairy, so I'm not even gonna look. Only makes sense. Not our dairy either. Ours still has a lot of milk in there. We're going to the selling spot. I just got myself a new little tablet, a Google Pixel tablet. Looking forward to playing with that. Came in just before I started recording. Yeah, had it delivered, so kind of staring at the box right now. But priorities. I gotta get this episode done. All right, 232,000. That warehouse is already disappointing. Unless I can find an answer before tonight, I'm probably gonna ditch it and try something else. Might lose 2 pallets out of it. All right. Okay. $31,000. Well, pretty good. Maybe I should just keep my house, the current house that I have, and I want to set up another dairy barn. But I also want productions to be able to make TMR and whatnot. So need to figure that out. Come on. I think I'll leave that there for now. How's this going here? I got 1 bale. I'm just gonna throw it, guys. I'm just gonna throw it. 285. We're pretty good with straw right now. We got tons of manure. A bit of slurry, not as much as manure, but I think that's pretty good. Let's do field check real quick. This is how it's going to be a little bit. Going to try to figure out, oh, what do I got to do now? What do I got to do now? Because there's so many fields. This is not at all fertilized. I failed on that. I failed big time. I should have fertilized that. I think I need a new seed drill. This field is going to be ready very soon. That's oats as well. We got lots of oats coming. I think this harvester might, well, maybe not. I was going to say it might grab up all of this field in one load. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, I think these trees probably need to go. Let me just jump over here out of the way. Let's have a look. So we're in productions, factories. I have so many now. So this does mixer fermenter. So this makes silage. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to use this, and I'll tell you why. I've actually have plans to use this on another series, so these are kind of cool. Yeah, there's a whole set of them. So let me jump into, okay, give me a second, guys. Let me see what I can find. Okay, this looks interesting. 50,000 bucks. It'll take mineral feed. Yeah, mineral feed, straw, silage, and grass or hay, I guess, to make TMR. I think maybe we'll try this. I don't know what the capacities of it are, but why don't we get started? I'll keep my existing house for now. I think we're just gonna set up productions out here. So we've got, I want to say I want to put it here, but I need to put cows. Oh. See if I can move that close to the road, about right there. Let's try it. 50,000 bucks, can afford that. Now this makes only the TMR. I still need to dry. I need a dryer. There's this one, TMR with sugar beet. That's interesting. That looks more sexy, to be honest. You know me, I like to do the sexy things. Let's do this instead. There we go. Okay, I still need a grass dryer though. I need to find this will make silage and dry grass. So combination of this and this should be pretty good, I think. I could where do I want to put this? Let's put this right here. It's not optimal use of space, but kind of looks decent here. There we go. All right, so we just made a couple of big purchases. Let's look at the production menu. We're gonna have a lot of productions when we're done with this. Silage factory. So I can make grass. I can turn grass into hay. So that's going to be huge, and I'll tell you why. It's going to keep me from having to bale. It's going to keep me from having to TED. We're going to move. Actually, I should probably stop my dude. Yeah. Okay. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And then we can make different types of silage. You can make silage from straw, and that'd be insane. We're gonna have a lot of straw. If I want a lot of straw, we can have a lot of straw. Now this will make TMR based on different recipes. So I can have silage hay to TMR. I can do straw, hay, sugar beet, and this is an interesting recipe. I've never made TMR with sugar beet. And more sugar beet. And mineral feed. Okay, so that one's got mineral feed, that one doesn't. So you don't need mineral feed then. So that's good. That's actually good. I like that. I can just do silage and hay. That'll be great. I think this is the recipe we're going to use. Just silage and hay. I can make both with this. Okay. All right, guys. So that means we're going to have to switch up how we collect grass. And that means I'm going to be able to sell some stuff. I'm going to change the mower. We're going to get a bigger mower that does grass swaths. This one does not swath, I don't think. But for this field, I'm just going to windrow it, so we'll pretend it'll be grass, and we'll get things rolling in those productions. Yeah, sounds good. Lots of changes. This stupid thing. Okay, so we got 133,000. So let's have a look at the map for a second. So this property here, it's kind of a weird property. It's very narrow at times, and I've got these huge, and like I can't even go by this one. Like it's too narrow. The field is like, where is it? There we go. Like right to the edge, so I can't go around it or anything. So I'm thinking that maybe this might be a better spot for the greenhouse. It's a much bigger open property. It's not flat though. That's one challenge. It would require quite a bit of leveling. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And then there's also, originally I was going to come out here. This was going to be the greenhouse area. There's a field here right now. Don't need it. But this is where I was going to do it. Yeah, I'm not happy with that either. These fields here take up a whole bunch of open space here. And this one here goes all the way up here as well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I want to move the greenhouses. I'm going to have to do some homework to try to figure out the best spot. Maybe it's out here. Maybe it's back here. This is hilly here, so this won't work. That's for sure. That won't work. I've already looked at those. I've got this area here slated for pigs. This, and these 3 fields. Maybe even that one. So I think we're going to set up a pig farm, but we're just not going to do that right away. Nice, I'm going to be able to get it all in one load. I won't have to cart it. I've got some straw to come and get, though. Straw can be delivered right here. Okay, so I've got some more purchases to make, and I've got some equipment selling to do. Now, bales is an easy way to cart grass and hay basically to the cows, right? But it doesn't work for TMR. You can't make TMR bales, so we're gonna be changing up. I need to get the biggest possible forage wagon and a tractor that can deal with it. I think we're going to do that right away. Although, I don't know if I have enough money to do that exactly. Forage wagons, good big forage wagons are not cheap. Let's get an application of fertilizer on that field as well, because I kind of screwed that up. I wonder if I run a double application, if it'll take care of the whole. We'll try it. All right, non-traditional ways to cart your grain. I'll get started as well on the large oat field there, and we'll finish that up tonight. We got lots of oats. Oats is not going to be a problem. All right, off we go. You know what? I'm actually not going to start it because I want Courseplay to do it. And I have to load that, so I'll do that for tonight. Okay, I'm going to ditch this mower. We're going to upgrade. That'll be the first step. Then I'm going to do the tedding, and then we'll sell the tedder. We don't need it. And I'm going to sell the windrower. We won't need it. And sell the baler. We won't need it. And the bale trailer. We won't need it. We're going to sell all that stuff. It's going to mean more carting back and forth between the fields. Because, you know, bales, you know, you can carry a lot of grass and hay and whatnot from the field in the bale form. Let's drop this off. Let's start by selling that. These probably aren't worth too much. A little repaint. Okay, 169. Now I need to buy the forge wagon. That's important. I need that now. Forge wagon. The largest one is this Bergman. I'm using this on Riverview series. It's good. I like it. It requires 300 horsepower. I don't have that in this tractor though. What do I have? I forget. What is that tractor? That's a Valtra T195. It's only 210 horsepower. So that's a bit of a problem. Anything good for sale? Not really. Not really. A couple of small harvesters. Okay, so we got a problem. This Valtra isn't going to be able to pull that forge wagon. Actually, can I modify this Valtra? Is there an engine upgrade for this? Customize. T195 is 210 horsepower. I can go to 271. Man, that's dirty. That'll cost me $47,000 though. Wow. Okay, I got a minor issue here. Let me ponder that. The Massey would do the job, but I need the Massey. Maybe I just need a second Massey. Maybe that's the issue. Okay, let's windrow this. I guess I could get the second largest forge wagon and then upgrade this Valtra, and that would do it. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, I need to fertilize. Where is it? Where's my little fertilizer buddy? Did I leave it? Okay, well, let's go get the manure spreader, I guess. I don't know where I left my, yeah, I don't know where I left my slurry spreader. Weird. Very strange. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. I put it at the slurry pit. The refill location. Just over there. Hang on. Camera clipping. See it? There it is. It's because I ran out. I ran out of slurry. So let me activate double application rate. So let's turn that on. Let's see what happens if I try to run this. I know it's going to go really slow. I also have weeds to deal with here too. I have a hoe, so I could run that through there. Just want to see this thing start. Let's see how slow it goes. That's alright though. We're not in a rush. Okay, so let's jump back to this for a second. So this is 49,000 liters. This one is 47. It's almost the same, but I can reach that with my Valtra. I just have to upgrade it. It's $158,000 though, so I'm gonna need to generate some more money. Let's get that. We'll get the Pottinger. It's not much difference in capacity. Silage additive, no, I don't want that. What just happened? Did I not buy it? You do not have enough money. Why don't I have enough money? Oh. Ah, crap. Okay. It's fine. Oh man, look how slow this is. Let's just look at the cows for a second. How fast is this going down? It's not going down too fast. That's fine. All right. Anyways. Anywho. All right. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to get I'm going to get this windrow, and then I am going to return this. We got a bunch of purchases to make, and I need to generate some money, but well, we'll do that tonight together. I have to pick up a new mower that swaths, and I have to pick up I have to upgrade this Valtra, and I've got to get that forage wagon. Once we have that, then we're ready to deal with all these fields. I've got some stuff to sell, but I'm still going to have to raise some more money because this is going to be a costly transition. It's okay though. That's okay. I don't mind that. We're not like we don't have to cart very far. The grass, you know, we're going to take it right to those productions over there. So yeah, okay, all right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you can join me tonight, and if you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hope you have an awesome day.